Good evening, everybody. This is Matt Does Fitness, and I apologise if I sound a bit down, but I've just been watching the news and I've seen something pretty upsetting. It appears a lorry load of tortoises have just crashed into a train load of terrapins. What a turtle disaster. Okay, back to happier events. You are watching my squat day from week 5 of Wendler, and it was absolutely horrendous. When I say horrendous, I mean it was horrible, it was unenjoyable, but actually I smashed it. That was my first working set you just saw there, which was 3 reps at 105 kilos, which is about 231 pounds. Right, this is my second working set, which was 3 reps at 264 pounds, 120 kilos. Again, obviously I had just done my 3 warm-up sets as always prior to this, which again is 5, 5 and 3 reps. Now today was a bit of a weird day in that I felt really strong, but I also felt pretty horrendous. I'd eaten way too much porridge and way too much golden syrup before I left, and I was constantly fighting the urge to throw up everywhere. So it was, yeah, swings and roundabouts. This is my third working set, the plus rep set. Now, this is where I absolutely smashed it. So this was 135 kilos, 297 pounds, so we're talking about pretty much 300 pounds. To give you an idea of my progress, in my first week, I did 8 reps at 270 pounds. This is, like I said, pretty much 300 pounds, and I managed 12 reps today. So the app set me the target of 7 reps, I got 12 reps, and to be honest, I reckon I probably had 1 or 2 more there, but last week I tried to really push it on the squats, and my back twinged a little bit, so I didn't want to go too crazy. But yeah, 12 reps at pretty much 300 pounds, I am pretty delighted with that. I had to grind out the last couple, but I always felt like I was going to get them, and like I said, I definitely think I have 1 or 2 more there. Now, as a little side from this, I've been asked a few times in the last couple of weeks about the app for Wendler. So, obviously, one kind of downside to Wendler is that there's lots of calculations involved. You're obviously not working at your 1 rep max, you're working at percentages of your training max, which is 90% of your 1 rep max. Now, when I first started it, I spent 10 minutes between every set doing calculations in my phone, but the app I use is called Big Lifts 2. It's a free app, and it just means you can put in all your maxes. It turns them into training maxes, and then it gives you your sets and reps for every session. And I just use it for that reason. It just saves me having to constantly calculate what I'm doing. It means before the session I can look at it, I can see what I'm going to be doing, and I can get some idea of what kind of targets I can set for myself. So yeah, Big Lifts 2, get it, it's free and it's very, very convenient, it saves a lot of time. Right, this is the first of my 5 sets of 10. This is back down to my starting weight, so it's 105 kilos, which is 233 pounds, or 231 possibly. Again, throughout these 5 sets, I was almost gagging. I was really struggling, I felt really sick, but again, in terms of my legs and my back, I felt really, really strong. I'm really pleased with my progress. Particularly in squats and deadlifts, I feel like I'm making really, really quick progress. So I'm excited. I want to at some point try and do maybe some singles at some point in the future, just to get an idea of the kind of progress I've made on those 1 rep maxes, because I think it's looking pretty good. Like I said, particularly with the squats and deadlifts. Right, on to the accessories. I was feeling sick. I was going to can it off, but I decided to do some anyway. You can see here I'm doing some bent over rows. Look at that form. I didn't go very heavy because my back was pretty tired, and like I said, I was really, really feeling sick. It was a bit of a struggle. I did 3 sets of, I think, about 10, 11, 12 of those. Then I went into the corner, as you can see, by myself, and did some more kind of bent over rows. This time with a little bar. Now you can't really see it there. Basically, what all it is it's a crappy old bar, and it's kind of wedged into the corner of the room, so it gives you the opportunity to do this, as you can see. You get a nice angle on it, and I'm using a little V thing held around the bar, which means I can get a nice grip and a nice range of movement, and it's a nice natural position that I'm in there. I did again 3 sets of about 12 reps on that. Again, the whole time I was struggling, and then to finish the session, I did what I would say is probably my second most favourite exercise for biceps. I did some double cable arm curls in this kind of crucifix position. I think I did 4 sets of about 10 of these, maybe 10 to 12 of these, and I really liked them. I know, obviously, aside from the short and the long head of your biceps, you can't actually engage, you can't target a specific part, but in my head I feel like I'm really hitting the kind of the bulk, the belly of the muscle. Right, that was that. So guys, hope you enjoyed the session. Like I said, that Wendler app you want to get is big lifts too. It will save you a lot of time. If you're doing Wendler and you're having to calculate all of your reps and sets, it will save you a lot of time. So definitely recommend getting that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, I will see you tomorrow.